Good morning traders, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So what can we say? Politicians are at play again. So Trump was on Twitter again, cancelling all negotiations for the stimulus package, and that impacted the majority of the markets. So for the dollar, it actually strengthened the dollar. I think I'm actually going to take a break from Forex until after the elections, because, specifically the dollar pairs, it is extremely volatile and extremely difficult to trade. We're not trending. We are kind of not even in a solid range. We're just all over the place at the moment. So rejections pretty much everywhere. You can see this is a pretty strong area here that we rejected, and that have happened. We are sort of in a little uptrend on the hour. So if you just pop across the hour here, and I actually think this channel that we've got drawn in can actually come out. This could be a retest of that channel. That is possible. If you look to the left, it is a fairly decent area where we are now. I don't want to put more levels in here. Let's just use this one. So this is a fairly strong area of support here, you can see, and we are quite far from the moving average. So you would expect probably a bit of a bounce, at least. For me, guys, I'm really reluctant to put money in at the moment. The probability of us losing money is greater than actually winning something. So, if you do that and you've got that uptrend and you come back to the hour and you have a look, we've broken that trend line. Okay, we are bouncing off support. So I think I would favor the shorts, to be honest, and it would be short off this 117,670. But yeah, I think rather keep my money in the pocket. Dollar pairs are not doing me any good anyway. So here is a clear indication of what's actually happening with the dollar on the dollar Japanese yen. We've got two pin bars here, and we are, as I said yesterday, at a it's a very strong area of resistance right now, 105,720. With these tails there, I have a feeling that that's going to break. So we're going to have dollar strength. And I mean, Monday we were looking at dollar weakness, and now all of a sudden we're looking at dollar strength. So that just gives you an indication of the chaos that's in the market. Right now we are still sideways. I'm still not interested in buying this. If we do get above this, 105.72, but the problem is you're probably going to have to do something like that and look at getting above 105.795 and come back and test that area before you start jumping in long here. So at the moment, I think this chaos is going to continue. Okay, so I'm staying out of dollar pairs right now. British pound, US dollar, this I suppose is a little bit of a better picture. When I say better picture, for a potential short. So we did come up to this level again. We rejected the level a second time. We are still trending up. You can see there is the trend up at the moment. Look at the hour. Okay, we have pretty much reversed that. Well, not yet, but we are below the moving average. We'd need to see some kind of rejection of this level that we're bouncing at the moment. So if you look left, you can see how strong it is. So we'd have to see a breakdown, a retest of that, and then continue rolling. So that's pretty much the trade that's on offer there. But again, dollar pair, I think I'll just keep my money in my pocket. New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. So we got back to this trend line, rejected it. Good short opportunity there, right off a level, intersecting levels. You can see there's resistance. There's my trend line resistance. That was a good area. We are now, I'm not sure what we're doing right now, but it does look like we are picking up, not really, we're picking up this area here. It doesn't look very strong to me. So could be a bit of a bounce up, but let's just see if there's a level, a breakout test that we can do here. that would be a fairly decent area to get to. So 69923, so expect to bounce back up there before another short, but that is also sideways. So if we just adjust this area here to there, that's our range forming, and I think that's probably what's going to transpire, buying off the bottom and short off the top. British pound, Japanese yen, strong move down, looks like a wedge forming. Don't really have a level that we're bouncing off. That was a level there, we got through it, so move my level up, that's my next level there. So looking at that, I would expect another move up if this here holds, and at least targeting 137.865. If we look at the hour, a bit of a different picture, isn't it? Because we've got a fairly strong move down. We're now consolidating down here off this area of support. So I would expect some kind of a move up and then another move to the downside, and you should be targeting what's probably going to be the bottom of the range down here at 135.310. So that does look interesting. So British pound, Japanese yen does look relatively interesting. I want to see a move into this area here, 136.589. A nice rejection pattern there. That would be a short. Your stop is going to be 700 points away. It's going to be above the swing high. So adjust your position size accordingly, and then you're looking for this level here, 135.310. Probably the best that I've seen so far this morning. Aussie dollar, US dollar. So we had a pretty big move on the dollar with the political noise. Let's just get to the 8-hour. Okay. So if you look to the left here, you can see quite a bit of congestion here. This is a double top. Okay. So that there is a double top. This is a pretty good move, pretty good setup at the moment. Let's put the levels in, and I'll give it to you on the hour. So what you would expect here is a bounce back into this area of 71.329. You could also bounce a little bit higher, which in my opinion would be a better trade, which would be 0.71439, and you're looking for the double top target of 0.70573. So that is a pretty good trade. That's a good 800 points for a 300 point stop loss. So your stop loss is going to be above this these pin bars at the top here. Okay, so that area there is 0.71696. Okay, so Aussie dollar, US dollar does look pretty interesting for a short. So you just need to wait for it to get back into this area, and that would be a fairly decent short targeting this here. I think that's something worth watching. Just want to put an alert in there. Okay, British pound, Aussie dollar. Pretty much sideways at the moment, and there is a bit of a triangle forming here at a level. We'll get that on the hour. So you can see there's my kind of a triangle. Does look like we're breaking out the downside, but if you just look at that, just stand back and look at that, there's no reason why you want to be trading here at all. Trend is up ever so slightly, but we are moving sideways, and this is a pretty big level that we're at the moment. Yeah, fairly big level that we're at the moment. One rejection, two rejection, could be the third rejection thereof. So I would expect, to be honest, I would expect this thing moving down, and that's a fairly big move. That, let's just have another look at this. Problem that I've got here is we've got a fairly strong area here, and then we have another very strong area over there. So yeah, no, I think I'll stay out of this. So summary, the only one that I can really see is Aussie dollar, US dollar, which we have a double top formation in play. So that's something to watch. If we do come and test that, the underside of that double top and start rejecting it, that's definitely the opportunity that I have today. That's probably the only opportunity across everything that I've looked at this morning. So yeah, I think that's the one that we'll watch today. This one, I think there is potential for a move further down to the bottom here, or even down here. But my problem is that there's just so much congestion here. So there's so much. If we were breaking to the upside and moving up, there's less congestion. So you can have a better and a sharper ride to the upside. This at the moment, short this at the moment, you're probably going to get held up at each one of these levels. You probably find if you drill down even further, yeah, look at that, all over the place. You're going to, too much stress, yeah, not worth trading. Anyway, guys, enough rambling from me. Hope it helps you somewhat, and let's hope the politicians can sort their nonsense out and everybody can get on with life. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.